Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's the 10K. It's myself and Mr. Rex bringing you the action. OpTic Gaming versus Faze, and Crim6 just dropped 50 kills.
Yeah, so story of the first map, OpTic 1, Crim6. Game number 2, we're going to have Solar Search and Destroy. One of the better Search and Destroys, I would say.
I'm a fan of this map.
I'm a fan too. It plays pretty well. No, I think Solar, it would probably be the best map in this game, I would say.
Yeah, you reckon?
I mean, what other maps would you say?
Detroit's. Well, all right. Best,
Detroit City,
it depends. If we're talking about best map for a variety of game types, the spawns on Solar for CTF and Uplink are just so broken.
Yeah, no, I remember when we were talking about that. I was like, yeah, but Detroit, the spawns on the CTF
they're pretty broken too. I'm trying to think. Maybe we have one map which is played on everything. Which one is it? Not Raid.
I should probably know.
Yeah, we should probably know this. There is one map. It's one. It's one. It's gone from my mind.
I'm just gonna stare.
I'm just gonna stare into the soul of the people.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stare aimlessly at you.
Is it?
Yes, this is supposed to be.
No, Biolab. That's
Biolab's on every game mode. I like Biolab.
Biolab is good.
The Ebola canisters. Here you go.
Biolab is fun. You
can drive. Okay, fine. If you want me to drive, I'll drive. That's fine.
Get some practice.
You've been saying. See, Benson's like, oh yeah, get some practice. Oh, the left D-pad doesn't work yet.
There you go. See, I had that issue yesterday. I was trying to hit left on the D-pad and it just didn't work. I was like, oh. Well.
Benson goes, get practice driving. I've been driving the entire day.
Well, you need to
tired of driving.
Tired of driving? You want to be the passenger?
The Mr. X car is running out of gas.
I'll be sure to top you up with two.
So it looks like that was, I take that the wrong way. Well, anyway, the bomb is being taken over towards B. I think a lot of the teams, they mostly attack the B bomb site. You see Apathy picking up a huge first kill right there on Nadeshot. Nadeshot just doing what all you see a lot of players do, just jumping up and down, just checking the middle area. And something interesting we just saw in the kill feed, Aches as a sniper. Never have seen that on any game. I know him fairly well. I've seen him play often. I've never seen him snipe up until, AW, where you see right there Faze coming out, taking a strong first-round search and destroy.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think he's pulling out a sniper rifle on AW?
I don't know.
Do you reckon he's just better with it on AW?
I think he's just...
I've seen him snipe once on Black Ops 2.
I think the best thing that I like about Aches is that, he doesn't... It's almost like he doesn't care, but he does care, if you can kind of explain it in a way.
He cares so much that he doesn't... Yeah,
right. I think the easiest way to win... Like, this is going to sound crazy, but the easiest way to win and just play with an open mind is just not care. And just kind of, you know what? Just go out there and do your thing.
I feel like when you've won so much, it's kind of like you can have that mentality because you're experienced enough to be able to play like that.
And, Aches getting the best formal right there with the snipes. Huge first kill right there from Patrick Price. And, Faze we casted last week in the 2K, me and Puckett. And their search and destroy game was on another level than everybody else. They seemed like they had everything planned out extremely well. We see Nadeshot with the bomb. He's going to be underneath in the pool area in the middle of the map. And see, he looks like he's going to try and work his way over towards A. Seems like what his plan is, but I think they're going to catch this one player on rotation over towards A. And it's going to be 1-1.
Yep, tied up in this game. As you see the final kill cam coming in from Crim6, who's currently 2-1 in this game. Sensor 0-2, Nature 0-1, so both the objective players just struggling to find that first kill for now.
They're just hanging out a bit.
I want to see Aches off the break, because he's hit a sniper rifle shot both times.
For you, Ben?
I want to see if he's going to do it again.
I can do that for you.
Please do it again, Aches. Don't let me down. I've just given my hope and dream.
You notice he's not running exo mute. We see a lot of players, they opt for overclock, even though the opposing team will hear their footsteps.
What's interesting is
they opt for overclock.
Some players use overclock to try and rush, to get that initial kind of rush, whereas Aches hasn't used it for that purpose.
No,
so it's
we
kind
haven't
of
really seen him use it.
Yeah, he's kind of just
at all
got it on for the sake of having it
I will
on.
say there are some times where you almost forget you have an exo ability.
Yeah,
and you're just
because you kind of like, oh my god, the
three-person flank from OpTic Gaming right there. Let's see who we can jump on board with. We're on board with Crim. Looks like he is behind enemy lines. He sees the bomb carrier right here. He's got 3 players in front of him. He can make a huge play right here, but it seems that they flanked and then they sent one person back towards middle. It looks like we have a gun battle going down the middle of the map. That is Nadeshot. He's going to take out Apathy, as it looks like the bomb has gone down as well. Actually, no, actually, yeah, the bomb has gone
That's
down.
the really annoying thing. I noticed that too. The icon doesn't disappear after the bomb gets planted. Although, do you not think the icon looks like a frying pan?
Yeah, a little bit.
I don't know. I just think it's a frying pan.
You know, while we are just blabbering about nothing, Faze
it's important information.
Faze is able to come back, and you know they were down. I believe that was into a 3-on-2, where a 4v2 situation. They were able to clutch that up. I believe that was Apathy. No, it was Slasher and Sensor actually. I know. Let's talk a little bit about Slasher. You know, coming over from Noble. This guy, I think, is going to be a standout player this year. I think he has a chance to have a breakout year, kind of like Formal did last year. Yeah,
he's a very, very talented individual, and he's landed himself on a fantastic team. You know, teaming with Aches and Apathy, two fantastic players from last year. Centra as well, a great captain, and you know, playing for Faze, what an organization that is, so well respected in Call of Duty as a whole. So Slasher really does have a great chance. I just hope he utilizes it to his full potential, and then we could see great things from him.
And then looks like we got Krim on the flank right here. He's got one player in the room. Who is that player? It looks like it is Slasher. Does not hear Krim go by. Krim sneaks by with the Exo mute. So Slasher, you know, probably telling everybody it's clear over at A. There is nobody over there, but Krim is ready to wreak havoc from behind.
Yep, he really is. Slasher's 4-1, by the way, though. So he's, you know, playing the best in the lobby right now.
He actually gets a kill, and he is going to be pushed by Krim, it looks like, but there's another player coming to Krim's left. I believe that is Aches right here on your screen. Krim's going to fire a nade in there. He is going to be called out. They have to know he is behind. Looks like Aches, you see lit up on your mini-map. He is just working his way around. Looks like he has to be above Krim. This is such a great spot. I've seen tons of players hide here. Krim just chasing more kills. They're going to need to get the bomb down soon, though. Only 23 seconds left.
Yeah, time is really ticking, and Aches is still around there, so they need to be careful. But Krim should have an easy kill.
Yep.
Gets it. Nadeshot actually killed Aches there, but Aches was able to take out Formal, so that's going to leave now just Sensor by himself. Did he not see his foot?
I thought he saw his foot, but evidently not. So Sensor, he is going to be taken out, and going back to a 2-2.
Yeah, all tied up once again. So not able to separate these two teams right now. Krim with some aerial support there as he drops down. Picks up the kill on Sensor, and Slasher 5-2, so he's playing pretty well. Haven't really seen much of him. He's playing pretty slow, but he's playing very, very intelligently, and that's the key, obviously, in Search and Destroy. Krim 4-2 for OpTic Gaming. But he's having a pretty decent game himself.
Let's watch a little bit of OpTic on defense. It looks like Scump, he's going to bust out the sniper rifle himself. You know, just tons of sniper action going on. Does not see, I believe that was Aches again, trying to snipe bottom. He's behind that wall, though, obviously. It looks like we have two players right next to each other. That is going to be Formal. And it looks like, I believe this was, yeah, it looks like Slasher, like, right on top of each other. You know, Formal can come up big right here with, you know, 2 kills right on the bomb. That would be huge.
He just has to play very, very patiently. His players will push him. Bomb carrier is right in front of him. One's going to turn the corner now. That's going to be the first kill for Formal. May actually be able to find the second if Sensor challenges, and he has done. Just trying to peek out, but he needs to be careful because there is a player on the roof. That's going to be Aches, and he gets run at. Slasher cleans up Formal.
Yeah, you know, that was been a big play from Formal if he would have been able to pull that off. I mean, even if he would have just backed out of that room, that probably would have been the best option for him right there. But they're going to go down to a 3-on-3 situation. It looks like Faze, they don't really like going to plant bomb right away. One player from OpTic jumps out, challenges right away. That's Nadeshot. Another player goes down for Faze. Crim6 able to take out Aches. And it looks like you have a 1-on-1 now between Slasher and Crim6.
Slasher does have the bomb, though, so that's in his favor. Could use overclock if he wants to, but with 12 seconds left now, does not have enough time to rotate. Has to plant the bomb, and Krim, is he going to challenge, or is he just going to wait?
It looks like Krim is just waiting, and he was just, I guess, watching the rotation over. Not the best of spots. So Krim is just going to
be patient. Just going to be very patient. And he's just seeing if he can find Slasher. Just hiding in the corner. Slasher 7-2 though, and he is going to get that kill.
That was an odd play from Krim. I think he was waiting to see if he was on rotation. Then once he didn't rotate over, he was just trying to bait him out, and I guess see if he would go towards the spawn. You know, maybe he thought he would go over towards that spot and watch bomb from there, because you can jump up and you can get a view to see if they cross. But you know, good play right there. Out of Slasher, able to take him out. You know, those are the type of plays that when you search and destroy games, obviously, you know, those when it comes down to those 1-on-1s and 2-on-2s.
I'm going to have a look and check the bracket because a couple of people saying Envious are out of the 10K. I'm curious to see if that is true. Is it true?
It looks like Crim is working his way up straight up the middle of the map, has absolutely nobody even near him. There's one player up top. I believe that was Slasher. He put some shots in on him, but Crim back into this little room over by A.
Bracket hasn't updated yet, so we'll try and get confirmation on that for now. Meanwhile, back to the game. 3 rounds to 2. Going to be in favor of Faze. And Slasher, 9-2. He's having a great game. Nature left in a 1 versus 4, though. And he has a Bulldog.
Here's the problem when you have a Bulldog is if you're the last one alive, you're pretty screwed.
Yes,
you have no chance. But it looks like he has an overkill with Bal, and he is going to have to try and make his way over towards the bomb or even towards the middle. He has absolutely no chance of going anywhere. Yeah, there was no chance of Nade winning that round. So, Faze able to win 2 in a row. I watched them play, I believe it was Search and Destroy on Terrace, last weekend, and they were a team that just looked extremely prepared. I think Faze is a team right now, they know what they want to do on every map. They've gone over everything strategy-wise. I think they are one of the most prepared teams going into Columbus.
That's scary, to be honest with you, because this team, just in talent alone, is just up there instantly. But then with all that preparation that they'll have as well, honestly makes them so good. But I can also confirm Envy are out.
Really? Who did they lose to?
I don't want to say the team name, but let's just say they lost a very random team.
No way. They lost to that team that I know I know the name, but we can't say.
Yeah,
they lost. Really?
Yeah, they did.
Who was on that team, if you don't mind me asking?
That team is Steven, Ninjas, Remy, and Nagafen, a team I have never heard. This is what we talked about at the very start of the day. If a team, which we have no idea who they are, if they just win the 10K, that's an automatic great seeding at Columbus.
Yeah, I mean, you're almost...
That's basically season 1.
Oh, there's Crib down bodies again. Yeah, you're basically guaranteed... yeah, you're basically guaranteed top 16 seed, I would think. Yeah. I would imagine if you were to win, if that team that beat Envy were to win, they would have 10,000 pro points each. I imagine that would put them... it has to be somewhere in the top 16. I couldn't imagine somebody's accrued more points than that. That wouldn't be in there. Was that a semifinals?
That was a quarter.
So they have moved on to the semis against 2.
So that team, we'll call them the pickup team.
Pickup team
right now. They are going to be playing...
They don't play Nation,
Oh, sorry. They play Aware in the quarterfinals, sorry.
Really?
So Aware in the quarterfinals. Aware looks so good. So
yeah, they've looked really good. Looks like there's going to be one player. Actually, that's Aches. He's going to take out Crim 6. Scump's going to trade that kill over there. OpTic has controlled A. We haven't seen many teams push A off the start on this map. Usually teams strictly go B. Evidently, according to the chat, they're S&D stars, that team. I have no idea. Somebody could have just made that up. I just read it.
We'll take your word for it.
Yeah, I'll take your word for it. Because, I mean, why would you lie in a chat room on the internet? That would make no sense. See Scum. He's just trying to clear out A, but I see this a lot. I feel like they've wasted so much time that they could have went and planted bomb, but they didn't. I mean, look, you see Formal, he's going to come up. Looks like they're going to go for this plant now. There's one player from Faze who has the opportunity to flank, and that player is Sensor. He is all the way around. Slasher is able to pick up one over here at A. Let's jump on board with him, see what he can do. The bomb is down. So, 3 on 2. Now it's 3 on 0. And Faze is going to win this round, go 1 round away from taking this Search and Destroy against OpTic Gaming.
Yeah, you were right about phasing that Search and Destroy.
Yeah, no, they are prepared on Search and Destroy. They know they have 3 or 4 strats on offense and defense that they know work. We saw them throw out different looks last week against. I'm trying to think who it was. It was a pretty good team. Oh, was it against Denial?
Denial.
It might have been against Denial. I think somebody finished 0-7 from Denial. I think it was Attach.
That's not pretty. I think I remember seeing that on Reddit, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Denial and Attach not having the best of games. But Faze 1 round away from leveling up this series. Of course, OpTic Gaming 1-0 in the lead. Can Faze manage to level it out at 1 map apiece? And I had the maps up earlier on. Let me just find them once again, because I feel like when it comes to respawn, that's really what's going to separate the two. Next map will be CTF on Ascend, followed by Uplink Biolab. And honestly, Faze's uplink play yesterday was a lot better than OpTic's, I think it's fair to say.
Yeah?
Yeah. I was really impressed by what
I didn't catch that yesterday.
It was significantly better, I would say. But CTF, honestly, I would expect to see that go to OpTic Gaming. So I think we could see a Game 5.
The Game 5 would be awesome. I would love to see a Game 5 between these two teams. I think these are two of the best teams in Advanced Warfare. I would also say Envy is up there, and obviously I think Denial as well. And then OpTic Nation, I think, is a team that it's kind of more in a wait and see.
Yeah, sitting on the fence kind of. We'll see where they place it. Columbus.
They have the talent. They just kind of need to put it together.
Exactly.
But you see right there, OpTic is going to win this round, making it 5-4 search and destroy. It looks like FaZe will be going back on the defensive side of things.
Not over just yet.
No, not over.
OpTic Gaming could still come back and take this search and destroy.
Yeah. I mean, you know, checking out the scoreboard, just talk about that for a second. You know, Sensor 2 and 6 gets 2 plants, though. Slasher really the star for FaZe in this S&D. 10 and 4. I don't know if he has a bomb plant. We'll see. I think he might have 1. Yeah, he has 1 bomb plant. So, you know, big plays out of Slasher all around.
Okay, well, moving on. Round number 10. Right here, Scumpy on your screens. It's going to be Nadeshot with the bomb. He's 8 and 6. Currently leading his team. He had a fantastic year last year, Nadeshot, when it came to search and destroy.
Oh yeah, I mean,
year.
Nade was phenomenal last year in search and destroy. I mean, overall, he just, I don't want to say an improvement. He's always been a good player, but obviously, you know, taking steps forward towards being one of the better players in Call of Duty.
Absolutely. Slasher 10 and 4 as well. He's having a great game. Sensor 2 and 6. He's struggling a little bit, but when you have Apathy with 8 kills and Slasher with 10 in search,
yeah,
doesn't really matter.
I mean, you can see also where Formal was. Formal was all the way on that back white truck trying to watch the flank over towards A. It looks like there's one player from FaZe pushing up a little bit onto that. It looks like that's actually Apathy. So you have Slasher. He's going to be watching the middle. He should have some action sometime soon. It looks like he called one out. Got 2 players underneath him. He's got 3 players underneath him. He's going to get pushed, and he's going to get taken out. So it looks like going to be up to the 3 players from FaZe, Apathy, Aches, and Sensor against, actually, they're going to take out Nadeshot right there. So, you know, big play out of Aches.
Yep, so Scump had to pick up that bomb. 20 seconds left. And you see Aches trying to drop those nades. You see OpTic Gaming trying to head towards the right side. Hit marker. Aches just escapes with the skin of his teeth. Sensor picks up 1, and FaZe clean out OpTic Gaming. And a pretty intense round there. It was very slow tempo, only 2 kills going down, and then all of a sudden, an explosive play from FaZe.
Yeah, I'd like to see Formal's face right now. I think he put a bullet right in Aches' chest with that sniper rifle and just didn't kill him. But you see,
man.
Yeah, you know, you see, I believe that was Slasher and Apathy both over 10 kills. So, you know, they're going to even this series up at one piece. You know, Sensor, not the best game, but obviously doing that OBJ stuff, getting the bomb down. Aches, he's going to go even. And then obviously, you know, Apathy and Slasher, both with 10+ kills each. Extremely impressed with what I saw from FaZe right there.
Yeah, they look really, really strong, I'm not going to lie, but that's going to level up the series at 1 map apiece. Coming up next is going to be some CTF Ascend on the other side of this commercial break.